Hi friends, good morning. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to a monthly reset. Doing this in one day. Typically I would do this in 2 days, but I lost track of time. And today is the last day of April. Tomorrow's my first, so we're gonna do a monthly reset in 1 day. It's gonna be kind of nuts, but we're gonna get it done. So I don't have like a set list of things that I'm gonna be doing for a reset. It's basically just going to be like cleaning up and organizing in my room, making sure my laundry is done. We're gonna set some goals later. We're gonna set my TBR for later. We're gonna set some reading goals for later. So not only just like physical, mental, spiritual goals, but reading goals. Finish a book. I am in the middle of this one book that was recommended to me. It's called The School of Essential Ingredients. So this is the cover. And it's pretty good. It's a whole bunch of timelines right now. I also just made a coffee, which is why I'm clinging to this for dear life. I need to put this down though, because otherwise I'm gonna drop it. So this book is lit fic. It's about a whole bunch of different people that go to a cooking class once a month. And while they're learning how to cook, they're also learning different things like life lessons and how to handle certain situations, all of those types of things. I think the timelines are gonna connect at the end of the book. So at this point, we are seeing some of the other characters that we've already read about in others' timelines. So like the people know each other. It's not like these people are blindly going to a cooking class. But I really do hope at the end we see more interaction between all of them. But so far it's pretty good. I'm enjoying it. And it's a short read. I think it's like under 300 pages. Maybe just over 300 pages. Oh, not even. It's 254. So, gonna wrap this up today. Not starting any other books after this because I don't want to carry books over into the next month. I've been doing that all year long, and this is finally a month where I'm like, no, I'm gonna finish all my books and then start May 1st, my May TBR. So, I do have my May TBR pretty much set at this point, but we will talk about it in this vlog. We won't be doing like a wrap up. I typically do my like ratings and reviews as soon as I finish the book. So if you guys want to know about specific books, check out those vlogs. I typically put the cover of the books in the thumbnail of each vlog for the most part. Sometimes I don't, but I'm trying to be better with that so that way you guys know what books I read during that vlog. So that's a little hint if you're looking at vlogs and you're like, oh, like which one do I watch? Most of the time, the books that I read are going to be in the thumbnail. So, all right, I'm gonna drink this coffee. I gotta do my Bible study and then listen to this. And then I will touch base with you guys once I have a reading update. And then once we start the reset.
Quick reading update for you guys. As I continue to journey on through this reset, I finished The School of Essential Ingredients. I gave it 4 stars. I keep going back and forth whether it was like 3.5 or 4. I did enjoy it, but it's like a low 4 stars. Like, not all 4 stars are equal. Not all 5 stars are equal. You get what I'm saying? And I know there's like 4.5 stars and like 3.75 and 4.25. In my head, it's still like a low 4, but like a high 3.75. It's like, I don't know, somewhere in the middle. So we get all these different timelines of people that are going to a cooking class once a month, Monday nights. And through this cooking class, they learn more about life experiences and the meanings behind certain things, and certain ingredients remind them of previous times. So we see flashbacks to those moments that they are remembering. I was gonna say like recollecting, but I don't think that's an actual word. It's just remembering. And then the purpose and how they work through those life events, through this cooking class, through finding their love for cooking. And I just thought it was cool. Like, it kind of gave what's that book? I don't remember. I see the cover, and it's gonna bother me now. It's the string theory? No. Nikki Erlich's book. Was it? It was something. Okay, so it was a whole bunch of different timelines. I'm just going to explain the book, and maybe somebody in the comments will actually know what I'm referring to. In that book that reminds me of this book, it's a whole bunch of different timelines, and people receive a string, and the length of the string dictates how much time you have left in your life, and you just learn more about people's timelines and experiences. And I think that's what I really enjoy about this type of lit fic, where it's all different timelines and then they all come together, is you get to see different people's point of views, how people handle certain situations, just fun stuff like that. So I enjoyed it. This was a rec from somebody that used to go to my church that I'm still in contact with. So I really did enjoy this. So I have to give this book back to her next time she's here. But that's my reading update for this book. I do now need to tackle Midnight is the Darkest Hour. Since it's the last day of the month, I need to finish that book. I didn't realize that this morning and yesterday. Like, I should have been working on this book for the last couple of days. I have 80% to get through today. I don't know how we're gonna do that. It's 12 o'clock now. According to Libby, I have about 7 hours left of it. That's a daunting task, considering I do have other stuff to do today that does not, like, that I cannot just listen to the audiobook through. So it might be a late night. I really, really, really want to finish it today. So, I mean, it's good. So maybe I will be able to finish it today. So yeah, that's the reading update. I'm gonna put that on now. Actually, I'm gonna put it on in a couple minutes. I feel like I just finished this. I want to give my brain a break. I need to break down some cardboard. It's part of my reset because it's got to go out into the garbage today. And what else do I need to do? Oh, I need to do some digital planning, goal setting, all that stuff for May. But I think we're gonna do that a little bit later. So I'm gonna have some lunch, take a break. I was gonna go outside and walk, but the landscapers just came and I feel like there's still a ton of pollen flying around. I mean, it's gonna be pollen flying around all day, but since they were just here, I am erring with the side of caution and not going out there just yet. I'm gonna go out there later and walk. So for now, I'm gonna stay inside and protect my nose at all costs because for some reason this spring, I've just been on the struggle bus with allergies. So I'm gonna try to not feel sick and go for a walk later instead of going for a walk now. So, all right, let's go eat something and I will see you guys later, hopefully with another reading update. But for now, let's cue the B-roll and get some more reset done. I need to make room for this desperately. She needs to go with the rest. All right, quick update. I set the TBR for May. Not all of these books are officially part of the TBR, but I would like to read all of them. So we have 1, 2, 3, well, hold on. 1, 2, skip 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, that's doable. 10 books. Should be doable. Fingers crossed. I'm not counting Midnight is the Darkest Hour because I'm literally reading that right now. That's why it's in a pile. Heartless Hunter is the book club pick, so I put it on top just as a reminder. Gotta read it at some point. Doesn't have to be done first. Binding 13, First Time Caller. I think just those two. Those two I have on Audible, so I don't have a timeline for them. But the rest of my TBR, so The Art of Captain Feeling, Consider Me, Daydream, The Maid's Secret, Unloved, those are all dictated by Libby. So this TBR is probably going to change at some point because I saw on Libby a bunch of my books are coming through soon. So I don't know how that's going to work out. But for the time being, this is the TBR. Yeah, this is the TBR. Very excited about it. I keep it right next to my desk, so that way I'm always looking at it. I also do have 2 other library books. I have, when is this one due? Oh, sweet. This one's due May 27th, so I have all month to read this. So this is Under the Same Stars. I saw Olivia from Olivia Reads a Latte read this, and she said it was 6 stars. Or it was like 5 going on 6. So I said, let me get this out. I forgot I put a hold on this. Would like to read this at some point. And then I also have from the library, Great Big Beautiful Life by Emily Henry. My audiobook for this is coming in very soon. So if I can get the audiobook in the next couple of days from Libby, I think I'm gonna return this so that somebody else can read the physical copy. I was planning on reading the physical copy this month. I also lost the paper. Oh, here it is, for when it's due. Yeah, see, so this is due next week. If I get the audiobook, I'm gonna just listen to it and then bring this back so that way the next person online can read it sooner rather than later. That's the TBR for the month. So I like to reset that pile. We did some digital planning. May is looking rather busy, but it's all good stuff because I have a trip planned. Going to Beachside Book Fest in the middle of the month. So I'll be spending a few days in Florida. So I have like basically a week and a half, almost 2 weeks. No, I have 2 weeks. Then I have a break. Then I have another week and a half. So May is gonna fly by. It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good stuff. I just don't know what to expect going to a book fest, book conference, whatever you want to call it. I wasn't going to bring many books to get signed, but I've seen a bunch of people packing a lot of books for other conferences. So I don't know what to do. I guess it depends on who you're looking to see at the conference, I guess. But if anybody has any insight and you've been to like a Polycon or StimulaCon or whoever else puts on a conference, drop tips in the description box below. I have no idea what to expect. I've never been to one of these before. I'm gonna see if I can find some vlogs maybe of people that have posted their experience on YouTube. This is the first time ever for Beachside Book Fest. So I'm gonna have to look for like, I guess, a Polycon and stuff like that, people that have vlogged those things, and see how they packed and what to expect. So, all right, time to get back to this audiobook. I am now 20% through. I really should have been listening to it over the last couple of days because I kind of forgot what was going on. So oops, but gonna listen to a good chunk of it now and hopefully wrap it up by midnight. That's the goal. That's the goal, to wrap it up by midnight. Okay, so I am officially done resetting. I really don't do much because I just don't have much to do. Like, didn't have laundry to do. Obviously, guys, you saw I made my bed this morning. I always do that. This lighting is going to make me crazy. Hopefully that's okay. We reset my TBR and planned for the month. This lighting is gonna drive me insane. We're moving somewhere else. Back in the tried and true spot. I need to stop moving around. I need to just stay in this spot because this is the only spot that the lighting doesn't go up and down and up and down. So, as I was saying, reset is complete. I didn't have much laundry to do. I just put away my clothes this morning. Already took my garbage out because garbage was Monday night. Boxes went out to be recycled. Bed was made. I do that every day for the most part. Some days I don't. Planned my May calendar. I just did the month view. I didn't go through the weekly views yet. I usually do the weekly view on Sunday anyway. The only other thing I do have to do is make a vision board, but I don't really have the brain capacity for that right now. I'm really just trying to finish up Midnight is the Darkest Hour. So if I have to make my vision board tomorrow when I start my next new book, like, that's totally fine. We can just have that as part of the weekly vlog. So the only thing we have not gone over is all of the books that I read in April. So I'm going to give you some stats. I'm going to see if I can be like cool enough and throw them up on the screen somewhere over here. Hopefully I could figure that out. I think I should be able to figure it out. Doesn't seem too hard. Otherwise, I think, actually what I'm going to do for right now is do a screen recording. That way, fill you guys in on like a little bit of background. So that way I don't have to like pop up a whole bunch of graphics. I'll just put the screen recording and we'll talk about it. So for the month of April, as of right now, I have read 15 books. This does not count Midnight is the Darkest Hour. This is excluding this. Once I read this, it'll be up to 16. All my numbers will be different, but this is just as of right now. I have read 2,324 pages and listened to 89 hours worth of audiobooks. My average time to finish a book right now is 18 days. I keep going back and forth about this because I'm tracking my Bible studies and the fact that I'm reading through the whole Bible this year. So my average time to finish a book is very skewed simply because these Bible studies and just going through the Bible in a year, they do take me a while to get through. And like I said, it's going to take me 365 days to read through the whole Bible. I would say that my average time to finish a book right now is about 4 days. It ranges between 3 and 4. Sometimes it's even less depending on the length of the book. But if I had to say right now, I think my average time to finish a book is about 4 days, not this 18. Because I did do one study that was 40 days, one study that was Probably about 3.5 months, and one study that was 100 days. So yeah, that's why like all my analytics are skewed for that. My top 3 moods were emotional, hopeful, and funny. Makes sense based on the books that I read. 100% of my books were medium pace. Page numbers, I'm actually surprised by, because of the Bible studies that I've done. So page numbers, 29% of the books that I read were over 500 pages. 300 to 499 is 29%. And then 43% of them were less than 300 pages, which makes sense because of the Bible studies. I was like, wait a second, I feel like almost all the books I read were over 300. Or were less, yeah, they were over 300. Because this is less than 300. 3, 2... Oh, because of audiobook, duh. I'm like, wait a second, how does that math make sense? It's because I did a lot of audiobooks this month too. So audiobooks, this tracks now. 75% of the books I read were between were between 8 hours and 15 hours, 59 minutes. That definitely tracks. Over 16 hours was 13%. What book was over 16 hours? My goodness. What did I listen to? Oh yeah, it was The Nightingale. I knew that. And then less than 8 hours was the book I just finished, The School for Essential Ingredients. Then we have fiction and nonfiction. So 13% was nonfiction, 80% was fiction. My top 2 genres were contemporary and romance. And the format, we had print at 33%, digital at 13%, audio at 53%. Big audiobook month. That's how I was able to read a lot of these books. Like, I'm counting now. 4, 8, 12. Yeah, it'll be 16 books by the end of the month. I don't rate my Bible studies. I just don't. I mean, I feel like they're all great, but I feel like they're in a category of their own, and I'm just right now rating my fiction books. So I had 2 5 stars, lots of 4.5 stars, and then 4s. And then, like I said before, 2,300 pages and 89 hours listened. So those are my stats for April. I almost said March. Those are my stats for March. Those are my stats for April. Almost said March and almost said March again. So now I'm going to try to beat all these numbers. We already went over the TBR for the month, so I guess that's it as far as reset goes at this point. I'm just going to try to finish Midnight is the Darkest Hour. So we'll keep this video going until I finish it. You're probably going to see me pop on here at like 11:50 tonight and being like, guys, I'm so tired, but I finished it. Watch that happen. So now at this point, I am just going to read more and maybe you go walk on the treadmill or walk outside, one of the two. I keep going back and forth. I'm not congested right now. I feel very good. I don't want my allergies to like start bugging out. That's why I'm thinking about staying inside. But I need the sun. I need the vitamin D. So I have to figure myself out. That's gonna be in some B-roll. And yeah, that's it. And then we'll end the video when I'm done with this. Hello, you guys. It is the next day at this point. I finished Midnight is the Darkest Hour. I gave it 4 stars. Different plot line than I'm used to, so that was pretty fun. I kind of predicted it from the very beginning. Yeah, I kind of predicted it from the very beginning. Then at the 80% mark, I was like, oh, am I wrong? And I thought I was wrong for a second, but it turned out I was still right. So finished that book, ended up finishing a total of 16 books for April, which is crazy and wild. So it is now my first at this point. My reset is done. It's time to just charge ahead into May. I already started my May book, so I'm excited about that. I'm only like 15% into it, so nothing crazy. It's time to just get back into the weekly vlog. So I hope you guys enjoyed this reset. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to turn on post notifications, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.